says you can't have a pumpkin pie any time of the year? Mama says, get baking. Hello, my gorgeous peeps in my universal world of peeps. How y'all doing on this wonderful, wonderful, glorious spring day? Now, you know what I'm hoping? I know I said it's spring, but I still hope y'all watching this in autumn, winter, and summer, okay? Because the recipe I'm about to do, I know y'all gonna look at me and go, Momma Cherri, you are crazy. No, I ain't crazy. I'm just forward thinking. There's a difference. Because the recipe I'm about to do for you, you're going to say, no, stop. That's for Thanksgiving. That's a winter recipe. No, it's not. Because as long as you can buy it in the shops year round, it's an everyday recipe. What am I making? Pumpkin pie. Oh, yes. Now, I'm making pumpkin pie because my granddaughter rang me up this morning, because you know what these kids are like. They get so protective over what they supposed to have and what they ain't have. Now, you know me, for the birthdays, I do specialty cakes. So I've done the burger cake. I've done the sushi cake. I've done the donut cake. And I thought I had made Ellis's steak cake, because that's what she wanted, a steak cake. But then something said to me, I don't remember tasting no steak cake. I don't actually remember making a steak cake. So I rang her up for clarification. And she said, no, Nanny, I changed my mind. I said, okay, good, because I thought I had just forgotten, because I don't forget much. So she said, actually, I want a pumpkin pie.
How did she say it, though? Because you do Ellis really well. Her accent.
She went, first it's like, hi, Nanny. Hi. And I go, what do you want? Well, actually, you said you were going to make me my birthday cake. Now, her birthday was 6 months ago almost. I said, yeah. She goes, I've changed my mind. I want a pumpkin pie. I said, a what? A pumpkin pie. I said, but Ellis, then I thought, you know what? No, she just like her nanny. She forward thinking. You ain't got to wait for a pumpkin pie. I said, don't worry. I got a tin of pumpkin in my cupboard. So we're going to make a pumpkin pie. But before we do that pumpkin pie, you need to stop what you're doing right now. And hit that button. Subscribe to our channel. Here we go. 1, 2. Let's do this together. 1, 2, 3. Did you miss it? Do it. Let's do a double take. But let's do it left-handed, because I don't want to discriminate against nobody that's left-handed.
Nobody would have noticed that.
But somebody might have said.
Thing that would go through your mind.
Somebody would have said, Momma Cherri, I'm right-handed. Can you do a left click? Boom! Left click coming at you. So let's get ready to get into this recipe. We are making a very quick and easy pumpkin pie. Let's have a look at our ingredients. We're cheating. We're using a tin of pumpkin.
Wait. I'm on it, so you don't need to move it.
Got pumpkin.
just point to what we're using.
Pumpkin.
Fantastic.
Eggs. Y'all like my egg holder? I thought I'd put it in to show you.
Oh, the monks.
My monks. This is what I am leaving to Ella. She was over here last week. Nanny! I said, well, you want me to put something in the will? I said, I will you to get here on time. She goes, no, I just want that egg container. So when I pass or whatever, actually I'm going to give it to her before I pass. So you've said it
publicly now, so there can be
She knows it's going. I'm going to write her name on the bottom. That's going to Ellis. So, we got eggs. We got some short crust pastry.
Stay at the table.
Short crust pastry. Some double cream. Behind here, let me just move my eggs so you can see. Touch of white sugar, brown sugar. This is my homemade.
Right, lift it up. Go on. I know you're desperate. Go on.
Because this is my homemade love dust. Ow! It's so good. My sweet blend. And then I've got here some cream. We're going to put a touch of cream in. Now, I've got these out because although I'm going to make this pie for Ellis,
I want to taste it, absolutely.
that's why I'm doing little ones.
Thank you. I was about to say, because we won't be able to cut it because he cut my
Who
pie.
cut my cake, my pie. So this is for Ellis, and then we've got one for us to taste, and then one for Phil, and one for the freezer. That's the way I roll.
A small one for the freezer?
Yeah, for later. Well, what did you think it was going to be?
One for...
What? Go
you.
on. One for... I don't want
one for you, one for me, and one for Phil.
Fine. Well...
It's like... Why are we sharing half a tiny pie?
Fine, whatever. You can have a whole pie.
Thank you.
So, first thing first, let me move this stuff out of the way because we need to, let me just get some flour. Can this go down in? Yes, it can. There we go. Bit of flour. And that's just to dust my thing. So, first thing first, let's get this out and get this rolled out. Nowadays, it's all about simplicity, okay? Ain't nobody got time to be making up no dough. I'm sorry. If you do,
more power to you.
More power to you. Good on you. Much respect. But I ain't got time. Because I'll tell you right now, we are on the down low in terms of we got a lot of baking and cooking to do.
Yeah, I've been really ill this week.
Katrina's been very ill. So, because she's been ill, we have not been able to get into the kitchen and do our cooking. So, let's just do this.
Yeah, so we're going to try and get some recipes done today while I'm feeling
I gotta get her while she's up.
Yeah, that's true.
So, let's just put that, and now I'm going to just turn this over. A bit more flour. And then we're just going to try and roll this out. Okay.
And this is the short crust, yeah?
Yeah, this is short crust pastry.
Okay.
Now, while I'm doing this, I want you guys to pop down in the comments something you did this week that you didn't expect to do. I'll tell y'all what I did this week that I did not expect to do. And I'm going to show you a picture. You know, I've been in my bedroom, my husband's in our bedroom. We've had this for a while. And we got a new bed, about 7 years ago. Way too big for the room. But it was comfortable because it meant I was going through my serious menopausal days. when I'm in bed, I'm like this. Starfish.
So nothing touches.
I don't want nobody to touch me. I'm starfishing it. But now, well, it's calming down a little bit. But I wanted some room in my bedroom. So you know what I did? I decided the only way I was going to actually change up that bedroom was to make a major change. I've been watching all these DIY programs. I went out and got me a hammer. I don't know what I was thinking. But I always knew that this wall was like a fake wall behind where the bed was. But I wanted to... So I just took the hammer and I went, boom! Put a hole in it. And then I said, let me get my torch out. So I got my little torch out and I was looking through the little hole, see what was behind there. Lord, a fireplace! So I knocked the whole wall down. But in knocking a wall down, you girl, guys, the dust. So I had to totally revamp my bedroom. That's what I did this week. What did you do? So, let me show you how you do this. You want to get your pie pan. You want to lay it down. Then, you want to cut a circle at least an inch to 2 inches. Now, this isn't a proper pie pan. Pie pans are a little bit thinner. You know, not as
shallower.
Deep, shallower. This is a cake pan, but I'm giving her a nice deep one. So, I'm just going to cut around.
Alright.
Just like this.
Okay.
So let's just cut that circle. Now, we'll remove that. Let's take off this, because this is going to be what I'm going to use for my pie crust for the little ones. Then, you take your crust, you fold it over, Now I put a grease-proof paper in the bottom of this only because we've been cutting in the pan, so it's got all those little marks. So I just thought, for safety, let's just put that. So then you take your pie crust, you lay it halfway in, so that then all you have to do is that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You flip it. Okay?
Awesome.
Then you want to let it drop on in. Just let it drop. Good. Get it in.
Can I just say, Mum?
Yeah?
Oh, this camera and this tripod is a game changer.
Is it a game changer?
Oh my God.
Yeah, also guys, let us know. I mean, we're ones that, we're always, I believe every day of your life you're learning. A learning curve. And I went out and bought this 4K camera thing. It wasn't good. If you notice on some of my videos earlier this year, the sound quality was just not up to scratch. The pictures look beautiful, but who wants to look at a picture if you can't hear somebody talking properly?
But also, we weren't using a tripod, so I was holding the camera.
Getting
and as
tired.
we know with my health, so when at times it was so shaky because I just wasn't able to hold it still. So we've got a new camera and I'm using a tripod and I'm telling you.
We're just trying something different.
It's a game changer.
So now you want to just take a fork.
Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna.
And you do like this. And that's just to give you that kind of crusty look. Okay. Now I've just thought of an ingredient that I'm missing on my table here.
Oh.
Butter. So let me just get some butter, guys. I'll be right back. I'm not going to go nowhere. We're going to keep it rolling because it is just here. I got to see if I got some softened butter somewhere. Let me see. Yeah! I do. My butter. So, I'm going to take a little bit of butter here. And I'm just going to put just a little bit at the bottom of my... I just love butter. In my...
Elle likes butter too, so she'll appreciate that.
It's just a nice... It's a good flavor. So I'm just going to put a little bit of butter at the bottom of there. So now let's get going with this. Let me show you how quick and easy it is. Oh no, actually no. Let me get the next ones. Let me do this so we're just ready to roll. So I'm going to just roll these out. One more.
Have you got any interesting facts about pumpkin pies?
Yeah. You make them from pumpkins. Really? Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't believe it, would you? That a pumpkin pie is actually made from a pumpkin. And guess what? A sweet potato pie is made from a sweet potato. A lot of people
It was
know
me.
that.
I was expecting, you know.
Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to look up a fact and I'm going to put it up here for you guys. So, we've got our 3 little mini pies ready. Let's just put a little bit of butter in the bottom of each of those. And now let's go for the mixture. Easy peasy. Watch how quick this is. So, we're going to get our pumpkin mix.
And that's just canned pumpkin.
And this is tinned, canned, puree pumpkin. And you can get it almost in every supermarket nowadays. It's readily available. And if you can't find it in your supermarket because your supermarket thinks it's seasonal, have a word with them. But you can get it on Amazon. Now, straight to this, we're going to add 3 eggs. I'm going to crack my eggs separately just to make sure they're good quality. 1.
What constitutes a good quality egg, Ma?
2. Well, I can't show it to you right now because I'm in the tin. Okay. You want to look. One of the things you want to do is when you crack that egg, okay, you want to make sure it holds together. You want to be able to give it a little bit of jiggle. It holds together.
Okay.
The white of the egg is not watery. And it don't stink.
Yeah.
It ain't rotten. So, to this, so we've got 3 eggs in there. To this, we are now going to add some white sugar, caster sugar. granulate it. I'm not going to make it
Right,
too
I'm going to stay on the
sweet.
bowl, okay?
Yes, stay on the bowl. You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. And some brown sugar. I'm going to put all of that brown sugar in. And this is my homemade, sweet, delicious, ow, love this. But my cinnamon blend with my nutmeg and a whole bunch of other things that I ain't going to tell you. Because I'm trademarking.
And it's going to be available to buy on our website.
Be available to buy. So I'm going to put a nice portion of this, because this is your seasoning. Winter seasoning. And then we're going to add some, this is single cream. Ooh! Lord have mercy. And now we're just going to whip this up. Plug that in. Get our beaters. And boom, let it boom. I hope I got enough. We may not have enough to do. Because
I was just thinking that.
Ellis's pie is so daggone deep. We may only have enough to do, well, we'll do thin ones. Get all of that cream in there.
Doesn't it have vanilla or anything in it?
Oh no, you're right, thank you.
Yay, look at me remembering stuff.
Yes. Hold up, you're right. Let me see if it's here. You do want some vanilla.
It suddenly just popped in my head.
Yes.
And also I know how Elle loves vanilla.
Yes, and I do too. Hold up. Let me see if it's here. Guys, I gotta come back to you. Give me a sec.
Right, I'm going to stop it. I'm taping.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Well thought up. Thank you, Katrina, because I completely forgot it. Some vanilla. So let's drop some vanilla in here. Now let's just mix that in. And that, as they say, is it. So, let's see here. Please let us have enough to have a sample. This is her.
Oh, she'll be sharing it with me. Just put it all in, Mum. It's alright.
No, I'm making a small one.
Okay.
I'll make one little one. There we go. Now, so the rest goes in here. Because this is going to rise.
I was literally just about to ask, will it rise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to rise.
Now, if people have fresh pumpkin, how would they...
It's a matter of, you got to cook the pure, you got to cook it. You got to.
Okay, so we'll do that another time?
Another time.
Okay.
Totally different time. Okay, so... Here we go, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of this, sprinkle over the top.
And that's the sweet love duster.
Yep.
Fantastic. What was that?
I was going to put a bit of butter in. So I'm just going to put it like this. I was going to actually...
What, blend it in?
Blend it in.
It'll melt.
But it's going to melt down into it. Tastes lovely.
Cool. Who taught you how to make pumpkin pie?
Me.
Oh, really?
Yes. I didn't grow up, we didn't eat no pumpkin pie when I grew up. It was only sweet potato pie.
Okay, so who taught you how to make sweet potato pie?
Well, that would have been my grandmother, my mother, they all made it. Okay, so I'm just going to do like this, just do a little bit of a swirl. Okay. Alright, so, there we go. Let's put, okay.
So that was for you, Mum, not the pie.
Oh. Alright, so oven's on, and the oven is set at 200. Put it on the top shelf. See ya when it comes out of the oven. Okay, so who says you can't have a pumpkin pie any time of the year? Mama says, get baking. Happy birthday, Ellis.
6 months late.
6 months late. I'm going to just tidy up the crust. Just take that off, because Ellis, I know she's going to say something.
She's a perfectionist. She'll definitely
She's going to say something. So let me just tidy it up a bit. Where's my knife? Bum de bum bum. I'm just going to tidy this bad boy up a little bit, because I know my Ellis. Let us give you a taste.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here you go, Katrina.
Thank you.
Try that.
Oops.
Tell me what you think.
She's not going to like it.
She said she's not going to like it. Oh, so well, I'll just keep it here then, huh?
Don't see what you mean.
No, I thought, because you want me to...
She won't like it?
Yeah, no, I think she just
It's
might.
delicious.
I think she just might like it.
It's really nice.
Is it nice? Creamy?
Yeah, really creamy.
And just, and can you taste my seasoning coming through?
Yes.
Yeah, that lovely, sweet love duck.
Yeah, it's really tasty.
Yeah,
Have a taste.
What?
Have a taste.
I'm not a pumpkin pie person.
We'll just have a tiny little
I'll
bit.
have a little bit.
So you can see what I mean. It's got a lovely texture.
Now, why do I say I'm not a pumpkin
It's
pie?
really tasty. What are you talking
delicious.
about? Oh, damn it, I regret this. It was better when you didn't like it.
Yeah, because I was going to give you the whole thing.
Damn it! Why did I do that?
I like pumpkin pie.
I just shot myself in the foot.
Damn it,
That's how I felt when you tricked me saying I didn't like peach cobbler.
I know.
That is how it felt.
For years, I had her convinced she wouldn't like it now. And for years, I had myself convinced I didn't like it.
Really tasty.
Do you know what? I hate to say it. I prefer it over a sweet potato pie.
Really?
I do.
Let me have a piece. Let me just double check.
That is nice.
It's delicious. It's really delicious.
It's really light.
Yeah?
That's delicious.
Really delicious.
Delicious. So, a little bit of peace. Whole lot of love from the I didn't know I liked pumpkin pie, Mama. Happy birthday, Ellis. Guys, get baking. So quick, so easy, so delicious. Yummy, yummy, yum.